So we are welcoming Steph Florian. She's filling in for Mark this morning and going to be doing some fill-in throughout the months ahead. Good morning, Steph. Good to see you.
Good morning. It is so nice to be back. Hello to all of you out there. I can't think of a better way to learn history, right? So, yeah, Yale leading the way there, and we are leading the way as far as rain is concerned. That storm through the overnight, heavy rain, strong winds out of the southeast. Again, like you said, power outages through the overnight. It is picking up again. So we saw a little bit of a lull as I was heading in this morning. We caught a little bit of a break, but that rain is on deck for the day again. So definitely going to need those umbrellas out there. It'll be on and off, but we do still have those rainfall warnings in place. Just get this clicker to go ahead here. So yeah. Trying to get that clicker to go, but it is not working. We have rainfall warnings in place for Metro Vancouver, as well as for the North Shore, West Vancouver. That will be included. Port Coquitlam, and Pitt Meadows are all included. Howe Sound. Just trying to get this clicker going here, so I'm going to get that going, and I will be right back, Carrie. So CTV Weather is brought to you by Craftsman Collision, BC's leader in auto body repair. Over to you.
Oh, the old clicker problem.
Let's do it. My first hit back, right?
Okay. We'll have to get someone to look at that for you. Mark complains about it all the time, so you're not the only one.
I think Mark planned it. He's here right beside me. He's like, let's just keep her on her toes.
Frank's on you, Steph. Okay. We'll talk to you in a bit here. I actually think he's got a little bit of talent there, Steph. What do you think?
I do, and I love those surprise collaborations, right? Just get together with as many cool people as you can and, yeah, throw down some new Christmas tunes. But, yeah, I had no idea.
Who would you do a collaboration with if you had a chance?
Well, maybe Gwen Stefani.
Oh, good call.
What about you?
Ooh.
You're the one with the voice, Carrie. Come on. I don't have a voice.
Honestly, maybe Bryan Adams or Colin James.
All right.
Putting it out there in the universe.
Rock it out. Well, we are rocking out to a massive storm that came through the overnight last night. You've been hearing all about it. We had wind warnings as well as rainfall warnings. Those are still in place for Metro Vancouver. We're getting hit again. We're going to be seeing heavy downpours, rainfall warnings for northern sections of the lower mainland. North Vancouver, West Vancouver, all the way up to Squamish. When this is said and done, so these totals do take us through the totals from last night. So we're expecting about 10 to 15 more millimeters on deck for today, potentially up to 20 up to Squamish and the North Shore. All these areas in gray, we have a weather statement in place. We're expecting very, very high surf and swell for the west side of Vancouver Island, especially around high tide. We're going to be seeing snow in our local mountains. So snow is on deck as well, as those overnight lows are going to be dropping into those low single digits. And here's a look at the rainfall for your day ahead. So potentially up to 20 millimeters expected. Don't forget your umbrellas. It will end tonight. So we're expecting these rainfall warnings in place through tonight. We have another system just in time for the weekend. We do get a break for Port Hardy, 9 degrees. It's showers, cloudy skies, as well as that risk of thunderstorms, inland sections. And again, that high surf around Tofino if you're heading on the beach. Do take caution. Double digits for the Sunshine Coast, Squamish. There's that rainfall warning in place. It'll be heavy rain for Whistler as well in some areas. And by this afternoon, we'll be in the double digits, but with that risk of thunderstorm activity and very strong winds still by the water easing off by this afternoon. Sunshine on Friday, but it is looking wet for the Grey Cup. Over to you.
All right. Smooth like butter. Thanks for that, Steph. Have you noticed any difference in the price of butter? Do you buy butter?
I certainly have. I'm a huge fan of the unsalted.
Oh, yeah?
I'm not a huge fan of those $10 price tags I've been seeing on the shelf. But I still buy it because
Steph's got to bake.
There is a difference between butter and margarine.
I just stick with a big tub of margarine. I'm not going to lie. I'm not a fancy person, and but margarine. Like, kids don't really like butter for whatever reason. But I have noticed that stores have moved their coolers in some cases to the front of the store. Like it was in London Drugs. I don't know if it's normal. They used to have it at the back of the store. It's now at the front, right near the cashier. So I don't know if they're doing that so they can see who's maybe taking the product and who's buying it. So,
well, I know most people need butter.
Yeah.
Like it's a necessity as far as most people's kitchens, I would say.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's certainly mine.
Yeah.
I'll pay the price.
You're going to pay it. Okay. The Grey Cup Festival is kicking off in Vancouver today. The party begins tonight. There are some scheduling changes for the festival due to our typical Vancouver weather. We will have the details on that just ahead.